What's up, guys? Welcome to a new stream, and today we are beginning Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back for the PS1. And I'm not going for 100% on this one because it's pretty brutal, pretty difficult for me. I have done it once before, and it took me a very long time, but a lot of tries to get to progress each gem. Some gems are really easy to get, and some are they're really unforgiving because the controls and the movement of Crash is a lot different in this one from Crash Bandicoot 1. This one he feels a bit more loose, hard to control.
Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Press start.
Headphone in. Actually, no, just keep one out. Let's start a new game.
Crystals. Of course.
Dope. 1 year later.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Who could that be?
Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
So as you can see, they bring in extra characters. We've got Coco Crash, which is Crash's sister, and Engine. Is it Engine or Dr. Engine? I nearly said Entropy. And the movement of Crash is a lot different, and he's got a new move. He's got the body slam, and he's got the slide. And there's one move that the game doesn't teach you. We'll talk about that in a minute. And the apologies if the audio of the game is out of sync, ever so slightly.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Okay, so the game's got a new mechanic that this is what you need to achieve 100%, because there's jumps and ways to get in boxes in this that you need, and you push circle, X, and square in like a smooth motion. Like you push square and then you sweep your thumb across all 3 buttons. So you do a high spin, as you see that, like a regular jump and spin is that high, but if you do this one, it's really high, and you've got to do it while moving, to get past long gaps and stuff like that, and get to certain heights. It's it can be really frustrating because sometimes it can be not responsive. You go to get it, you go for it, and it just doesn't happen. And that's what happened with me. I don't know why the game doesn't teach you it. It might even be in the instruction book. I don't know. I haven't read it. But in Crash Bandicoot 3, they remedied that and they actually teach you the moves. But they still don't teach you that, because I think in Crash 3 they took it out where you can't do it. Even though I'm not going to go for 100%, I will get all the boxes I see. If I manage to get a gem, I get a gem, but I'm not going to be purposely going for it. Like if I die, I die, and that's it. Like you see here, like you see those boxes on the other side. To get that, like to get 100% in this level, you need to do that to get to there. Otherwise, you ain't getting it, because you can bounce on that springy box, but you need to bust that box to count as to get the gem. See what I mean? Like sometimes he just doesn't do it. See, he didn't do it then. See, I mean, it's like, I think it's just maybe I'm not getting the arc right. See what I mean? It's like really frustrating, like unforgiving. I'm doing it exactly the same way. See what I mean? I'm getting it then. Look, I get it then. But when I do it while moving, it just doesn't happen. See what I mean? It's just like, just forget it. Just forget. I've explained to it. I've explained the method of getting 100%. Nearly fucked it up, man. So, I mean, it's like really unforgiving. I think it's just me. I just haven't got the technique down. Sometimes I can get it. I think for now I'm just gonna do an any percent and just go through the levels. And it's still okay, you can still enjoy that. So I mean, like the movement of Crash is like a lot different. And I used to watch some guys that did speed runs of this, but they don't stream anymore on Twitch. They like gave it up. I think because they were close to the world record or getting some good PD, some good personal best, and someone came along and beat them or beat their time, and they just gave up all of a sudden. I mean, with this high jump, you can like skip that. See what I mean? Like, sometimes I can get it, sometimes I just can't. I mean, that bit before where I kept fading it, that's just basic. That's just a basic mistake. Like there's times where you need to rely on that. You need to rely on that high jump to like get an even longer distance, where you need to get like a really peak jump to get it, and the level itself is difficult alone. So if you mess it up, you've still got a load more to do again, like, to keep doing it.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
And to get the blue gem in that level, you need to go through the stage and not pick up any boxes, and then you get the blue gem. So just to prove that I have beat this game 100% before, I'll show you my save file. I will say that's this one. So at 99%, which is 100%, the top left one. And that's the one I did this morning. I played this morning. That's what triggered my mind. Okay, we'll do a stream of it later on, as we're doing now. So we'll save in the bottom left one, because that top right one, that was me attempting like 100%, like just playing it. I don't know. Who knows? I might come back later on and do a 100% run. I don't know. But it'll be a lot longer. It'll take me a while. Right, so let's go into Snow Go. Right, so yeah, let me just check I'm not dropping any frames. But yeah, I think since I've been putting that wire in for the wire for my internet, my streams have been a lot better. Like, I think quality wise. But I think the audio out of sync is still there. It's not bad. It's not like terrible. But if you listen carefully, you do notice it. Yeah, I watched your I've been watching your stream, Quarter Portal of Resident Evil, and I'm thinking of doing a stream of that at some point. I don't know. I want to do it, but I think I'll play it. I'm enjoying watching what you're doing right now, but I know that there's later parts that will fucking annoy me. So if you did this high bounce thing here, you can get that red gem right there. Like, so now I can't. You can get it, right? I don't know what I'm not doing. I'm doing it. You can like get that gem. I can't get it. You like do that high jump thing. Like that, you get it. I don't know why I'm not getting it. Come on. I don't know, I'm putting so much fucking effort in to try and get it. Oh fuck it, just leave it. We're not getting it. But it is possible. Just watch any speedrun on YouTube of this and they'll do it. I've just wasted like minutes there. See, I mean, you need to get that spin jump there to get that. But I don't know why the game didn't teach you how to do it. The frame rate's a bit dodgy right there. What? We missed one box. What box was that then? I think I know where it is. I think it was on that first section when I first started the level. You know, when it was like an ice patch. I think I missed a box there. Let me just check if anybody's watching. Nope. Right, it says the stream's healthy. Extreme health. It's always orange. It's always okay. Viewers may be experiencing minor issues. But yeah, these are some of my favourite levels right here. I like the stream levels. I like the music. Bum. Yeah, and there's a gem you can get here. You've got to get to the end of the level before the time runs out. And it's quite it's not that hard. I think some speedrunners can get both gems at the same time. Get all the boxes as well. So I'm not sure if you can get 2 gems at once. Whoa. So we need the blue gem to get all the boxes here. I'm not sure if the boxes in that the blue gem course counts. I think it does. We'll find out. Yeah, they do. There's like a load of them. Yeah, not getting 100% is pretty much the bad ending, because when you get a gem, you get if you remember from the first game, Dr. Nitrous Brio, he appears and he tells you don't click the crystals, click the gems.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
But yeah, I will be doing some more Splatoon later tonight, a longer stream. So if you're watching this thinking, hang on, I'll come here for Splatoon, I will be doing that later. And I still need to fix my microphone, like the sync of the microphone. My mic still appears a bit ahead, just like the game audio, pretty much. So yeah, have you guys played Crash Bandicoot 2? What do you think of it? What's your favourite Crash Bandicoot game in the series? I think a lot of people like Crash Bandicoot 3. That's quite a popular one. And again, for that game, 100% in it. They just keep, per game, they kept ramping the difficulty up. But 1 was hard enough, and then they made it even harder for this one. And then they trebled it for number 3. But number 3 relies more on like speedrunning skills, like getting all the relics. I've missed what, a couple boxes. What? I didn't get the crystal? What? I must have been down the left route then. Foxy now. It must be down this way where the crystal was. Yeah, and in some levels they expect you to go down both routes to get 100%. Like a lot of backtracking, that can be a pain in the ass as well on like later levels. I think that's where I'm going wrong on that long jump. I'm not pushing the jump button down. I think my thumb like skips it. If I make sure I push the jump button. The spin sort of like comes after. So I think you could. Let's have a little bit of a practice. You can if you hold the jump button down a second longer. I don't know. I'm considering it now. Should I go for 100%? I don't know. Alright, that's where we're on. Crash dash. I might try and get all the boxes for this one. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Nope. 2, 3, 4. So I mean, you've got a kit. Sometimes they just break and sometimes they don't. And I don't know why. So I mean, it's fucking difficult. Let's go in again. We'll get that. Did you see on some of the other ones they just broke on the first jump, and some they have their full fruit in it. I think is 11. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how I should have done it. Fuck. There you go, the failures starting to kick in now. Oh, what the? Oh. So I mean, it's so much more difficult than number one. But you're lucky that in this one they're not making you get all the boxes in one run. Ah, it's the fucking last one. And I can't go back for it. But one box. See, that's bullshit. I should have just let it kill me. I don't know why I did that.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next one. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
Okay, so it's boss time. And you may recognise this fella who's up next. Since the last game, he's been reading some books. And he's done. I don't know, I just keep thinking about that 100%. I should do it. I'm thinking about going back through the levels again, like now, and like 100, like clear them all.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Crash, I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to find...
I don't know. What do you reckon, guys? Right, let's have a go. Let's have a go. What I'll do is I'll do the highest percent that I can. Like, if I feel like I can't do it, I'll just do it. I'll just sod it. Just hit it on the head. Hit the nail on the head and just forget it. So we've got what? 26 lives to get all the boxes. I mean, it's the first level of levels, the first layer, is not that bad. It's the later ones I'm thinking about. So, I mean, it still didn't do it. I pushed the jump and it just went straight down. Nope. Actually, did it that time. For fuck's sake. I mean, I'm not sure if it's me or if my pad. It's probably me. I'm just not getting the rhythm down. I'm not sure if this is the pad I used when I've done it the first time. I think I used the green one. If we follow through with the 100%, it's going to take a long time. I mean, if I just did any percent, I'll be done with it in like 2-3 days. If I stream like 2-3 times, I'll be done. I could probably do it in one sitting, but alright, here we go. We're gonna get our speech.
So, you were helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Okay, so he wants to stop us getting the crystals, but we need to get the crystals to progress to the next layer of levels. So we've got to fight against Cortex and him, as well as picking up all 42 gems and all 25 crystals. So now we've got to go back through Turtle Woods and not collect the box to get the blue gem. What have I got myself into with this 100%? Oh, fuck's sake. I'm not going to put 100% in the title until I've done it. I think where I go wrong with this slide thing, I do it too quickly. I think I need to do it a bit more slowly. There we go, and there's the blue gem waiting for us. Go. We've got to go and get that last box that we missed before. I think I know where I left it. I missed it. I think it was that one there. I just got it. Gem here. I don't know how to get it. I think so. I'm pushing jump. It's not doing it. don't know how to do it. I can't. I think they do. Oh, so you can do like a belly flop as well. I think that's what you got to do at the end. The belly flop don't really get much height either. I keep clipping on the top bit. Or I just don't get it at all. I don't know why I'm not getting the height. We're going to have to just get it the original way. We're going to have to just drop through and get it. We're wasting too much time. I think my jump button's a bit fucking naff. Sometimes I just get it naturally, and then sometimes it just doesn't happen. I can't remember the legit way to get that red gem. I know it's in one of those secret levels and you just drop down. There's like, because some levels have two entrances and exits. But a speedrunner would have got that red gem fucking first try. Just about made that. Okay, now we've got to get all the boxes. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? I'm trying to fucking show off. I'm thinking I can get that high jump. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to 100% this. I just can't get that fucking jump. I think I've already missed boxes. Okay, fingers crossed for this bit. God, what happened there? Lucky for me, you don't have to get all these ones again. That was a fucking pathetic mistake. Get on there then. You can hear like a bassy noise, it's the fucking TV downstairs. Can you hear it? Hang on, I'll stop talking and see if the microphone goes down. No, it's not. I'm not sure. Hang on, no, I'm just gonna backtrack it. Oh, for fuck's sake! That was it, so. I've got no mask either. Ooh. Hit a fucking checkpoint. I think the best way would have been to just... What the fuck? The best way probably would have finished the left route and then come backwards. Because before those boxes appeared, there was no other boxes before it. Oh, for fuck's sake! If you watched this earlier when I first went through that, those boxes broke instantly. That. So I mean, the movement of Crash in this game is like really awkward because they've added moves, so all different. See what I mean? Like before, I had to bounce on them. I think it's on if you jump on them from a certain height, they just break. If you jump on them from like a peaked height. There's a bit of that breaking on the screen there. Right. See, a speedrunner would be nearly done with the game. Like, I've been streaming for nearly an hour, and I'm still on the first layer. The speedrunner, the top tier people, they're like nearly done with the game like by like an hour or something, an hour and 20 minutes, or I think that's the world record for this one, or the first game. I don't know. Can't remember. I think it's my D-pad as well. My D-pad's like fucking loose as shit. So I mean, it's fucking well loose, like really sensitive. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit. That's the bit with the fucking... I nearly fell for the same fucking mistake. It was the same box as well. I just need to follow through and just go a bit more deep in the corner. I think I've got it. 44 or was it 45? No, we got it. Jesus Christ. To anybody still watching this, I'm not 100% certain I'll get 100%. I'll do my best. Alright, so let's head up to the next level. What have we got here? Snow Biz, Air Crash, Bear It. Oh, those levels. And Crash Crush, which is another chase level, but with a polar bear. And Ill Deal. The Ill Deal, which has a green gem in it. So I think I'm going to stop it there, guys, for the stream. I might just do an hour every day or something and just keep playing it until I get 100%. There might be some streams where the whole hour could be just trying to get one gem, so if that's what we've got to do to get 100%, and that's what we've got to do. So yep, thanks for watching my Crash Bandicoot 2 stream, and I'll be playing a bit of Splatoon later. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so in about an hour or two I'll be back doing some more Splatoon. I'm just gonna grab something to eat and then have a bath, have a wash, clean my teeth and all that shit, and then I'll be back. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.